Okay, hopefully the live stream's going good. No, it should be. It should be. Give me a sec. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, how's everybody doing today? Sorry about that. Good golly, how is everybody doing? Yeah, the internet is working better now, thankfully. We figured out the problem. For a while, the internet was not agreeing with me, made it impossible to do live streams. Now it's staying green, which is exciting. How is everybody doing? Well, hello there, Scruffy. Hello, how are you doing? I was thinking before, haven't seen Jordan in a while. No, I haven't done a live stream in a minute. Oh my God. It feels good to be back. It feels good to be talking to you guys again. I saw Andrew's comment. Let me go back up really quick. He says, do you ever sleep? I do, sometimes. Actually, after this, I'll be going to the gym and working out. Thanks to that Thanksgiving feast, you know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving weekend, man, makes you want to go to the gym afterwards. I need to, honestly. I do. The pies are hard to turn down. Hey, Ambi, Delightful, how are you doing? Tom, Madison, Giselle, Benicio, how are you doing? Francis, hey, thank you for joining. Let's see who else. Nick and Thor, haven't been on a live stream in a second. Oh, I haven't seen you in a while, man. Thank you for hopping on in. Camille, hey. Raven, welcome, guys. Doom, I saw Doom in here. Let me go back up. Adam, thank you. Doomslayer, what's up, man? Laura, thank you guys for making it. Wow, and already 23 likes. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Another drunk dude at your work? Oh, hate that. I'm security, so we would be probably escorting him out of the building at that point. Seriously. Beard suits you? Well, thank you so much. I'm not trying to grow it out too much. I don't want it to be like out to here. I want to kind of keep it somewhat shortened, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Tim, how you doing, man? Hey, Jay. Hey, Delightful. I'm great. How have you been? I've been doing pretty good. You know, overall, I've been doing pretty good. Hit some bumps in the road here and there. Had to take some mental days and whatnot, but overall, I've been doing really good. Thank you for asking. Tina, how are you doing? Hey, Amex, how are you doing? Hi, Jordan, just waiting to clock out from work. Good afty from the other side of the world. Well, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you a lot. The beard looks good on you. Something wicked, number one. Well, thank you so much. I'm good, man. Just currently dealing with the heat and the headache. I hate that. At some point, you might even see me take off my coat. It's cold in here right now, but I might take my coat off in a bit, yeah. Yeah, how's everybody doing, though? How are you guys watching any cool horror movies? You guys watching any cool paranormal content? And I want to say I'm sorry about the lack of paranormal reactions. The only explanation and reason, the only thing I got to tell you is that I've been taking a lot of days and just trying to calm my mind because I just had so much on it. And you don't want to push yourself. If you ever do a YouTube channel, just know that it does take a lot of work. No matter what someone tells you, YouTube is a lot of work. Reactions, life, family, job, I mean, it all adds up. You think about so much, and sometimes it becomes a little too overwhelming, and you got to take a break. So I've been taking a lot of breaks here and there, kind of for my mental state, just to just relax, because I overthink things. That's what goes on, is I overthink things. So, watch Thanksgiving. I found it disappointing compared to the original Grindhouse trailer. Are you talking about the one that was directed by... Don't tell me, because I know someone's going to mention the name. Eli Roth. Isn't that the one directed by Eli Roth? I bought Terrifier 3. Should be here December 17th. Hell yeah. I want to see that one. I actually liked the first. I love the first Terrifier. Second one, I thought was good. I actually love the first one a lot more. I think it's cooler, scarier. It has that really kind of 80s slasher vibe. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Got raised job, incredibly motivated to write my screenplay, saving up and fix my mental health, and now feeling better and stronger. I love to hear that, Kevin. That's awesome, man. I'm doing very good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that a lot. Hey there, Wayne. How you doing? Hell yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, no, that's pretty exciting. Adam Shaw, been watching mostly Beardo and Side Eye Guy. Hell yeah. Those guys are fantastic. Those guys are some of the nicest guys out there. I mean that too. I've genuinely some of the nicest guys. Hey, what's up? Is it Keisha? I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. If I'm mispronouncing it, next time you ever see me in person, just deck me right in the nose. If I mispronounce, I've something I've been corrected so many times. I always feel like I'm. Oh, thank God, thank God. Okay, I was like confident, but you never know. Sometimes people, they're like, actually, it's this, and they're like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Terrifier's too much for me. It's gory. It's a gory film. If you're into gore though, practical effects, Terrifier's the way to go. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing a rewatch of an overnight investigation so far. The Lizzie Borden one is my favorite. I feel like, didn't I see the Lizzie Borden overnight one? What's up, Jay? Been a while. What's up, everybody? Hey, how you doing, Ramon? Yeah, it's been a while. How you doing? TG, howdy. How you doing, man? And by the way, if you guys have not, hit the like button. Slay that like button. Lets me know that you're in here. We have 53 current viewers right now, but you never know. It could be more. Hey, Epic Man. I always love your profile picture of Grimace. Big fan of the classic McDonald's characters. Hey, man, I've been enjoying watching you call out the BS on the videos. Are you talking about, like, certain debunking stuff? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I was really proud of the Sam and Colby one recently. And I'm not making those videos to, like, target Sam and Colby and, like, you know, go after them like a lot of people want to believe. I actually don't. I actually find it fun to debunk things. I'm actually beginning to get to that point where I'm like, I'm actually having fun figuring out what it really is instead of what, you know, they might think it is. So, yeah. I was genuinely happy about that. I was genuinely proud. I was like, damn, this is like the first time I feel like I've really gotten something. It's pretty cool. You have to tell everyone your favorite Christmas movie. Oh, my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Take a guess. Take a guess. I'm sure someone's going to get it. It's like one of the most common Christmas movies you can actually possibly think of. Yeah. It's like one of the first ones that probably will come straight to your mind. Nope. Jordan, have you watched any of the new stuff from Overnight? I have not watched an Overnight video in a good long while. I feel so bad about that. I really do. Because I've been really wanting to get back into the Overnight reactions. But again, those videos are like over 2 hours long. And when you're dealing with like mental strain and you're like stressed out and stuff, it takes a lot to actually want to sit down and watch a 3-hour video, you know? So, yes. Who said Home Alone first? I think it was TG. Yeah, I think it was TG who said it. TG Frog of War. Yeah, Home Alone, the original. It's my personal favorite Christmas movie. I watch it so often around this time of year. The music is so good. It's so good. I love it. Nightmare Before Christmas, Die Hard. Believe it or not, guys, this might surprise you. I've never seen Die Hard. Never seen one Die Hard movie in my entire life. Yeah, it's one of those franchises I actually have to like get around to at some point and actually sit down and watch. Christmas Story is like in my top 3. Love Christmas Story. And I wonder if anybody else mentioned the other one. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, which I think Francis did that one. Francis said National Lampoon's. That's like my second favorite Christmas movie of all time. I love Home Alone. It's so good. Home Alone 1 and 2 are the only good ones, by far. I haven't even seen the newest one, but I heard so many people say bad things about it. You filthy animal. Yeah, second one, Tim Curry as that butler is genius. Nobody talks about Tim Curry in Home Alone 2. Dude, that guy is so fracking funny. His smile when he's so happy that he busted Kevin for that stolen credit card. Bingo. Dude, it's funny. It's funny. What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card. Let's see what the police have to say. He's such a dick. He's such a dick. He's such a dick. It's funny. Hey, Mike. How have you not seen Die Hard? I don't know. I literally couldn't answer that for you. I don't know how I've not seen it. Just every time. I want to say that Nosferatu vampire movie. I know how I have spelled it wrong. Oh yeah, it's fine. It's a bit tricky one to spell. No, Nosferatu is my most anticipated movie of the year by far. Got to run, but keep doing your awesome content. We enjoy them down here in Texas. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I heard they're making Home Alone 3 with the original. I'm not sure how true that is because so many people post, fake posts and everything. But man, if they ever did, like bring back Home Alone I'd only be interested to see it if it had Macaulay Culkin and the two robbers, Joe Pesci and Howard Stern. Those are the only 3 I actually would care about seeing. And the mom actress would be great to see in there too. I would love to see her. If they bring back those 4 actors for another Home Alone movie, I'm down. Yeah, no doubt. I just hope they don't rely too much on nostalgia. I would want to see an actual different story. And yeah, Howard Stern. Yep. No, not Howard Stern. Not Howard Stern. Don't tell me. I'm looking it up. Daniel Stern. You can't blame me, though. You can't. It's Daniel Stern. It's Daniel Stern. Yep. That's embarrassing. No, it's Daniel Stern. My bad. My apologies. Yep. I was close. Yeah, I at least get 5 points. 5 points to Ravenclaw. Sup, my guy? Hey, Shaz. How you doing, man? Daniel Stern, not Howard. But the last name I got right. I'll take it. Now we can have the great debate on whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I have to see it first, and then I'll tell you. Because I've heard that many people say that it's a Christmas movie. I gotta watch it. Christmas movies or Halloween movies? You might think I would say Halloween movies, but I really got to think about that for a second. Because if we're actually talking like the holiday Halloween movies over like the holiday Christmas movies, and not, movies that just have to do with like, the spooky season or whatnot. If we're talking like movies that are made for the Halloween season and then that's tough. That's tough. There's so many classic Christmas movies, man, that made my childhood. And then there's so many amazing Halloween time movies, Trick or Treat, the original Halloween. The original Halloween, arguably one of my favorite films of all time, but you got to think National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, Home Alone, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. I mean, I got to go with the Halloween, though, because, again, Michael Myers, the original Halloween's like my personal favorite slasher film of all time. So I got to go with the Halloween because I can't give that one up. My turn, catching up on the live stream viewers. Hey, what's up, Kia? How you doing? Hello, glad to catch you live. Hey, Dragon, how you doing? All right, it's 10:30. I need to be up at 5 tomorrow. All right, Benicio, have a good night, man. Terrifier 3 is kind of a Christmas movie. I mean, it's technically, right? I haven't seen it, but it looked Christmassy quite a bit. I like those, right? Oh yeah, the Rankin Bass Christmas movie. Yep, those are classics. You got to admit. There's a guy on TikTok who actually reenacts those movies. Like, he'll actually sing the songs and actually move his lips and his body to the way they would move in those original movies. It's actually quite entertaining, and the guy is mad talented. I find him, it's great. It's great, because I grew up with those, man. I mean, Heat Miser and Snow Miser, classics. Classics. Always bigger fan of Heat Miser for some reason. I don't know why. Have you seen Silent Night? Yes. What a movie. What a movie. The ironic thing, the one part of the movie that I remember the most is the grandpa in the opening of the film. It's not really the Santa Claus that scared me. It was the grandpa. Yeah, he was also in Back to the Future, which is also one of my favorite films of all time. He was old man, what's the guy's name? Yeah, old man, he was like growing pine tree. He was trying to breed pine trees or something it was crazy. But yeah, that actor played the grandpa in Silent Night. And yeah, he has the creepiest moments. Santa Claus is evil. Something like that. Yeah, it was weird, man. Technically, Jaws, The Revenge of the Christmas Movie is the worst series, but I still enjoy it. Have you seen Silent Night? Emmett Otter Jug Band is the best Christmas special. You know what's crazy? I feel like I had that on the other day, and I didn't watch it, but I had it on. Adam, a member for 45 months. Hey, Entity said, how you doing, Joe? How you doing, Joe? How's your night going, man? Absolutely love Emmett Otter. I gotta go ahead and check it out then. I feel like I've never seen that before. And if I did, it would have been on TV back in the day. But I don't recall it. I'm going to... can anybody share this with the Discord, by the way? I did not have the time to share this. I probably did, but if anybody wants to share this to the Discord or anything and let people know that we're live, that'd be fantastic. Again, it's been a while since I've been live, so it's kind of nice to catch up on a lot of things. I'm just happy my internet's back the way it is. Old Man Peabody, thank you. Old Man Peabody, he had this ambition to breed trees, and he just, no, my pine. I'm doing good, working on that case. I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. I wish you Godspeed on that, man. I really do. I really do. After reacting to that video, I see some things. Noticed a lot of things, and yeah, I'm like, that's crazy that it's as obvious as it is. Yeah. Mention it in the general chat. Thank you so much, Jamie. I appreciate that. Emmett Otter's an old Jim Henson TV. Well, anything with Jim Henson on it, man, I'm a big fan of. I love Jim Henson. Labyrinth, Dark Crystal. Has anybody here seen the show, The Storyteller? Has anybody here seen the show The Storyteller by Jim Henson? Not a lot of people have. Not a lot of people have told me that they've seen that, but I have a distinct memory of being at our local library back in Stanwood, Washington, and they had a TV, a box TV on the wall, and it was facing everybody, and that was on one day. It was Greek mythology, and it was talking about the story of the Minotaur, and I remember seeing the Minotaur scene in that show. Yeah, that was traumatizing. As a kid, and you're looking up at that TV, and the Minotaur comes out yelling at the guy and stuff, and then that battle happened. It was... and ironically, that was one of the first performances by the guy who played the governor in The Walking Dead. Yeah, one of his first early performances, yeah. He played the guy who fought the Minotaur. But not a lot of people have talked about that show. What is your Discord information? Don't worry, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. Invite people. Okay. Here is the link to my Discord if anybody wants to go ahead and jump in there. Are you still thinking of more paranormal investigations? Yes. I would love to go out and do more paranormal investigations. A lot of people don't know. I mean, I've mentioned it many times, but the reason why we were able to do the Blair House is because we were invited, and I have been invited to more locations. It's just now finding the time to do it. I'm a bit of a pickle right now. I've had many people, including Joe, invite me to do investigations, and I've been struggling to find the time. I have a lot going on in my life, and it really is kicking me in the ass in some places. So, I'm always grateful to people who reach out to me and say, "Hey, man, we're going to this location. You know, all you have to do is just make sure you're ready to go and stuff." And I can't do it sometimes, and it bums me out. It really does, but. Yeah, I've been dying to go on more. Did you hear that Twin Paranormal got robbed? Yeah, I did. I know they posted a video. I didn't react to the video. I will say, from what I've heard, look, regardless of my personal opinion about the Twin Paranormal group and how they go about doing their investigations and what they use and whatnot, I will say this: that is a terrifying situation to be in. I don't care who you are. I don't care where your standpoint is. You obviously don't want to see something like that happen to somebody. The situation could have even been worse than what it was. Someone could have actually gotten hurt. So, and supposedly somebody did get hurt. Apparently their dog was kicked. So yeah, it's a sad situation. It's heartbreaking. My heart goes out to them. And apparently a lot of their shit got stolen. So, I mean, again, regardless of what I think of the Twins, regardless of some of the situations they've been in where they've encouraged fans to go after certain people and yada yada, mob mentality kind of thing, whatever the reason, I still think that situation is fucked. I'm deeply sorry to hear that actually happened. You're live. I'm so excited. Hey Trisha, how are you doing? Thank you for hopping on. Read. There's abandoned tunnels near my homeless shelter, but I don't want to get wet. I don't blame you. You remember the show? Are You Afraid of the Dark? Believe it or not, never seen the show. Never seen Are You Afraid of the Dark? I used to watch Goosebumps all the time. I recently found your channel and I really enjoy it. Well, thank you so much, Logan. I appreciate that. Thank you. You should definitely check out Project Fears UK stuff. At some point, I will. I will be getting back into some of that stuff. The Twins are having bad luck and issues with them. I do have issues with them. However, what they were going through, that sucks. Again, yeah, I think anybody can agree. That's terrifying. I'm very happy that none of the Twins or Wyatt were actually hurt. River, Ryan, and Wyatt. I'm glad none of them were hurt. Looks like their window got shattered. Scary shit, man. I'd be pissed. I definitely recommend getting a security system set up because. Yeah, especially after that, security system. Get one. That's bad. How many shows have you not seen? Oh, is there enough time in the day? Well, I know it's cold here in Ohio, but hell must have froze over because Jordan is live again finally. Thank you so much. I'm happy to be alive again. I'm very happy about it. Hi there. Glad I'm checked the feed before sleep. Hey, CA. Thank you so much for making it. Yeah, I agree, Joe. I agree with that. Let's see if I watched it when it was on HBO Max back in the day, and rediscovered it on the app. Are you still thinking of more paranormal investigations? Trying to make sure I'm caught up. Are You Afraid of the Dark is one of my all-time favorites. Even the revival was so good. The video games are Afraid of the Dark. Ordinal was epic. I'm so glad to catch you live. Hey, Bruna, how are you doing? Welcome. Everybody, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. There's a lot of people hopping on in tonight, and you guys are slaying that like button. I haven't even really said it. If you guys are hopping on in, slay that like button. Helps out with the algorithm, and it helps out, lets people get notified more. It means a lot. Thank you so much. I'm glad to see a lot of people hopping on in. It's, again, been a minute since I've been live and talked to everybody personally on a personal level, and that's my apologies. My internet, again, was not agreeing with me, so there was no way of getting around it. I've been doing great. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear that. Imagine if Twin Paranormal had... Yes! Yes! Yes. I'd do it. You kidding me? I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat. That kills me. To hear that their dog got kicked. Nah, man. Nope. Nope. Not on my watch. You'd be getting a baton right to the Adam's apple if I seen you kick a dog like that. You best believe I'd be throwing down. Technically, I'm not allowed to. That's against, our regulations. We can't actually, go after the person, but not when a dog's involved, let me tell you. Especially a puppy. Nope. Even if they're a lot bigger than me, I'm going to put them in a chokehold. I'm going to get on top of them and start, ruffling. I'd make them scared. I'd make them think twice before entering that home again. Let me tell you that. Even if I completely get my ass kicked. Yeah. Nope, if an animal's involved, I will lose my shit. Yeah, don't fucking harm the animal, man. It takes a really big, low life. All John Wick, yeah. Maybe they should hire me and Joe Vitale to be the security guards. That'd be intimidating. I'll bite someone. You kidding me? Especially if I know I'm, at a big disadvantage and the guy's like a hulking monster. I'll bite. I don't care. You know that scene from Child's Play? Like when Chucky goes alive in the mom's hands? You stupid! And he starts kicking and biting. That's what I'd be like. I'll teach you to fuck with me. There's a bed and breakfast that's haunted in my new... Ooh, that's cool. By the way, I'm glad to catch you live. I wanted to apologize if I caused any mental hurdles for you with my comment on Sammy Colby reactions. Only saw your answer weeks later. I felt bad. No. Don't feel bad. No, nobody... Please, nobody apologize. Nah. These kind of things come out of nowhere, to be honest. Some days I'm in the perfect mood to get some stuff done. Hey, Casa, how are you doing? Thank you so much for hopping on in. In the video, they said they got a security system and cameras the next day. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Yes, 100% great. But no, these things happen. These things hit out of nowhere. One day you'll be in a great mood. You'll be drinking coffee. You're ready to film, get some stuff done. Had those a couple times. You'd see 2 videos come out that day. That was a good day for me. And then all of a sudden, I'd go to work. And I'd work. And you'd get home and you're not in the mood. You just want to pass out. And I don't want to bring that to my channel. I don't want everybody to see me exhausted, reacting to something. Don't want to even talk. You're stumbling on my own words. You've seen that before. I've done it in a couple videos. I'd stumble on my own words. I'd have a problem talking. And that's just me mentally exhausted. And it's just not how I want to... I don't want to ruin a reaction to a video that might be a very good video by being that way. I just don't want to do it. So, yeah. That's so sad. Yeah, it's actually terrified to leave the house now, or leave the room. What a low life. Whoever did that is the biggest scumbag on the face of the planet. To kick a little dog. If someone hurts my dog, I would become a cross between Deadpool and John Wick. Absolutely. No matter what you do to me, it don't matter because I'm still coming at you. Yep. Give a kick to the side of the knee. Definitely wouldn't feel comfortable being there, especially with all that glass on the floor, ceiling, and windows panes. Yeah, so I'm glad none of the twins are why it was hurt, but the dog, yeah, that's so piss poor. Take your time and rest. We'll be here. I've been working 60+ hours a week. I totally get it. Yeah, it's exhausting. It's exhausting sometimes. You just gotta take that into acknowledgement. Life comes around and you get exhausted. You miss this chat. I'm glad we're all back. Man, I'm glad we're all back and having a... Okay, that's gone. It was like a glare on the screen. Sorry about that. They also said their cats are now terrified as well. You can't blame them. Imagine that. Imagine you're an animal living in this peaceful, nice little house, and all of a sudden, the freaking glass door shatters like that. Man, if I was probably dog, thought it was like freaking out, started running up there barking, and got kicked. It pisses me off just even thinking about it. It really does. I can't believe you got slated for unsubscribing from a. I would talk more about that. I'm just gonna drop it. I feel like what they would want is me to continue talking about it. If you want my personal thoughts, go watch the video. And again, I'm not saying that as a disrespectful thing. I know they're really wanting this to continue, and I just don't want to give them that. So, yeah, that's all I'll say about that. But yeah, if you want to hear my thoughts, go watch my my response. That's basically all I'll say about that. But it was interesting. That's all I'll say about that. It was an interesting experience for sure. They also said their cats are now terrified. I can't believe you will always be here for you, Jay. Well, thank you so much. I'll be back, eat lunch. It's currently afternoon for me. Yep, not here. It's going on 1 in the morning here. New Project Fear video is the prison my boyfriend worked at. Oh, no shit. He's taking me next year. Ship Mallet prison. I'm excited. That's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's awesome. And yes, I do got to plan another trip, actually, by the way. Even knowing we're struggling to find some time, actually, I take that back. We do have a plan for another investigation, but it's not at a location that you're going to expect, nor is it a location that anybody's ever heard of before. So that's kind of exciting. I won't say any more than that. I will just say that it's an exciting thing because we're going to be doing something that we're going somewhere that no one else has gone to, and we're going to see if there's something there. So yeah, that's kind of exciting, and we got permission. So yeah. What about sci-fi? My favorite is The Fourth Kind. I really like the video about top fives. It was an eye-opener for me. To be honest, you never think the way they word it would change, but it does. Yep. Oh, yeah. I watched your answer, but didn't watch their video, so I only know the things you mentioned. I'm not giving them any time of the day. I think that's the best way to go about it now. I think I made my response. I answered it as respectfully and as calmly as I possibly could. And take it or leave it kind of thing, It's like that's my response. That was my reason. That's it. I don't feel like I shouldn't have to give a reason, but unfortunately, I had to. So, I seen that YouTube you have a problem with. Where would you like to hunt outside the States? Oh man, there's not enough time in the day to go over the list of places I would love to go outside of the United States for an investigation. First off, I would love to go to Dracula's castle. Vlad Tepec's castle would be a dream come true. Oh, man. Vlad Tepec's castle, man. I'd love to go there. Chernobyl would be an amazing place to go. Unfortunately, we're never probably going to be able to see those times again, but that'd be awesome. You, Jordan? I am. Just got in. We talking about the little... no, we're not going to talk about it. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. I just feel like... I feel like that's something that they... I mean, again, I just feel like it's better just to let it go. That's the best thing we can all do is let it go. So, that's my answer. I'm going to let it go. But thank you for joining, Jack. Hey, Slick, how are you doing? By the way, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. You're not investing your own home, are you? You're not No, not yet. Not yet. It was a plan, though. It might be a plan at some point. Hearst Castle. Kings. Oh, dude, Egypt. Sorry, I got excited. Dude, the idea of going to Egypt and investigating Egypt would be great. Someone is messaging me. Give me a second while I see what's up. Hello? 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 Got it. Yeah, King Tut. Have you always... Be honest. How many here were fascinated as hell with Egyptian culture? How many people were very interested as a kid? Because when I was a kid, I loved Egyptian culture. History class, we would talk about King Tut and everything. We build our own sarcophaguses. I mean, it was the coolest thing. One of the coolest things me and my dad actually ever did. That's like one of those memories that I will never forget me and my dad doing, is going out to the garage, getting wood, and building a sarcophagus for our class presentation and whatnot. It was so much fun. Get golden paint, spray it, make the face and everything. It was cool, man. It was great. That alien mask is looking into my soul. Isn't that a cool mask? Hair. I need to get a haircut, by the way. Sorry about that. I probably scarred a lot of people just now. I've always been extremely invested in Egyptian culture and Greek. Yep. Always. I think it's so cool. It's an epic mask. Thank you. I love this mask. It's definitely probably the most expensive thing I've ever bought in my life. Yeah. These masks are insanely expensive. It's silicone. Give me one second. This is a silicone mask, right? So the mouth moves along with the face. And if you look closely, you can even see the veins inside the skin. It's a weird feeling mask. It's skin tight, which it has to be. But I love this thing, man. It was because of my audience that the reason why we got this, actually. It was because of my audience is the reason why we got that mask. It's heavy only because it has the mask stand underneath it. But it's also a heavy mask. When you put it on, it actually weighs down on you quite a bit. Been a while since you touched on it, but there have been an update on regarding the Elton and Corey and that nonsense. I have not heard anything, to be honest with you, in a long time. Which is not a bad thing. You know, that obviously means that they probably settled things behind the scenes, and instead of taking it to court, they were like, you know, we need to go ahead and just settle this by ourselves and just really not bring this to the public anymore. And I think they went that route, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's probably the way it should have been. I understand completely why Elton went the way he did, and in my opinion, he had every right to, and I still stand by that. But if they really wanted to do it behind the scenes to make sure that they don't give each other, you know, any like back and forth or publicly or bad beef or whatever, he didn't want to ruin his reputation, you know, Corey's reputation anymore. He was like, okay, we can just go ahead and just settle this behind the scenes. Now, I'm not saying that happened for a fact, but I'm just saying, since we haven't heard anything in a long time, I'm assuming they probably decided to settle things by themselves. And if that's how they want to do it, it's perfectly cool. Oh, is that what you did? Oh my God, I didn't even look at the picture. Like, you're already sending me something else, and I was like, oh, that's probably what it is. Oh, you didn't have to do that. That's very sweet of you to do. Thank you so much. You really did not have to do that for me. That's a genuinely sweet thing to do. I appreciate that a lot, actually, Brooklyn. That was very kind of you. Ben the King! Wow, it's been a while. What should we name the alien? That's a good question. You're my source of news on the side. LOL. Trust me, I'm not like... Here's the thing. I don't want to ever come off like I'm a journalist, because I'm no professional by any means. But what I do like to do is just give my thoughts. I like to read something, give my thoughts. That's what I do. I'm no professional by any means. I never claim to be a professional. I know there's a lot of people out there who... Marty is a good name. I do like the name Marty. That's his name, actually, because of Back to the Future. That's Marty. I've seen UFOs, so yee. Paul. From the movie Paul. Sorry to waste your time with this, but I need to know, when you look at the screen, Jordan, do you see it, whether we tap the vertical bar with the hearts? 100? Yes, I actually do see it. I do see the hearts and stuff pop up. Sorry, it's been a long time. I'm a 7th grader now. You're okay. You're okay. Thank you for hopping on in. I appreciate it. Next stop to investigate Sam and Colby's school. I'd love to go to the Farrar school. I'd love to go check out Farrar Elementary. Might take a while, but maybe someday. Maybe someday. You know, that's the goal. That's hopefully we hit our goals on YouTube one day, and maybe we just start seeing more paranormal investigations. That's kind of the thing right now, is that I'm working a job, I'm doing YouTube, I'm trying to do all this stuff, and if one day we can actually manage to hit our goals, like with channel members and stuff, and we actually are making monthly money to actually afford to do all this stuff and actually take the free time to do it, then yeah, 100%. But it'll take time. It's going to take time. It's going to take a lot of efforts and a lot of charisma, so we'll just keep going. Hey, Cynthia, how are you doing? Thank you for hopping on in. Ben the Epic Alien. You're welcome. I'm sorry that you're dealing with all the wanted drama. Sometimes it's good to give to things people. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Again, that's a very sweet thing that you just did. I vote for Marty or Francis. Francis would be a fun name. Francis would be a fun name, yeah. I do have to go to bed. Sorry, have a good night. Bye, Jordan. All right, good night. It would be interesting to see Jordan investigate an Australian location. That'd be kind of cool. I'd love to go to Australia. That's another place I'd love to go. Can't wait for Bob Dylan. Bob Dylan movie to complete. Knowing hopefully I'll get the job before Christmas Day. Hey, I'm back from lunch. Hey. Okay, it's almost 1 a.m. I got to decorate for Christmas tomorrow. Epic. We already decorated. Or better yet, Freddy. Freddy the Alien. Good night, everyone. Good night. Hey there, Jordan. Recently found out that I haunted a cabin up in the Pennsylvania mountains, mostly haunted by old lumberjacks. I believe there is something dark up there. Well, that'd be a fun experiment, wouldn't it? Go up there and see. That'd be creepy. That'd be creepy. Would you ever visit the Queen Mary? Oh, yeah. Yeah, any location that any of these paranormal investigators have actually gone to and investigated, I'd be 100% down to go there and investigate. Yeah, without a doubt. I'd love to see you investigate a lesser-known place. That's what we're doing, actually, here soon. Nobody's investigated this place, and I can't give the location. I can't do anything like that because it is on a property where we just cannot do that, but I'll say that hopefully we catch something. It's going to be interesting to go to a place that's not as well-known as many of these other locations. Have you seen the Dear David movie that came out last year? No, I haven't. I haven't seen a whole lot of newer movies, to be honest. The most recent one I've seen was Beetlejuice. But I've been slacking on my movie watching lately. Queen Mary is like 5,000 a night. Yeah, that's just not going to happen anytime soon. 5K a night? No. Yeah, that's a lot. Freddie Benson the Alien. Freddie Benson the Alien. I actually caught an orb, too. It only showed up on camera. Me and my fiance both saw it. Too, as it pointed out to a dark spot. I did have a light on, but the light couldn't have been the source. So I'm getting more comfortable. I think that's good. All right. I love that you're going to a place that's not famous. I love that too. Ryan and Shane went to Nottingham Jail in the UK recently, and they did a finale as well for Ghost Files. Oh, they're still doing stuff. That's awesome. I mean, I figured their stuff went downhill fast, didn't it? Like that whole situation. Remember that when they made that apology video and all that for basically saying that they were leaving YouTube and doing a streaming service, and people everywhere got pissed off. It was crazy, man. It was almost like their careers ended before them. It was like, whoa. That's good though that they're still striving out there. I mean, that's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. If you like Home Alone and horror movies, then you have to watch Violent Night. It's hilarious. Yeah, I gotta sit down and watch that. Someone sent me a long while back, and I still have yet to get around to it. One of the funniest shows I've ever seen called Resident Alien. It's on Netflix right now. People have told me to check that one out. Yeah, I have a couple people I work with actually who've seen that show and like it a lot. Also, I'm making a Pokemon fan game. It's also called Pokemon Nightmare. I made a ghost-type evolution that's inspired by Jason Voorhees. That is something. Hell yeah, man. Do you have any paranormal shows you like to watch? Believe it or not, I do find a lot of enjoyment out of Ghost Adventures. I don't believe a fucking thing they say most of the time, like 89% of the time, especially if I'm watching newer seasons. But that show is so entertaining. Like, it's a comedy, man. The guy is so over the top. And everything that he does is over the top. And it's just hard not to, like, get a kick out of it. But, yeah. Ghost Adventures, I mean, I also grew up on it. So it's like I have a lot of nostalgia with Ghost Adventures. Even that opening scene, you know, their opening log is kind of nostalgia to me. Ghost Hunters, yep, I used to watch a lot of Ghost Hunters back then with my grandma. Every Wednesday we would sit down and watch Ghost Hunters. Wonder if Jacqueline Nunes shut down a business or if she is still going to book the house. I think her entertainment license was denied. No, I'm confident it was. So I'm not sure if she's going to be able to run the business like she's been running it. So we'll just have to see what she decides to do. But yeah. Yeah, there's still tons of fans, including me, the Nottingham Jail. Ryan did a whole convo with the Ghost with the Estes method. Ghost called his flashlight a candle. That's interesting. What movies are you looking forward to watch in 2025? Not really sure. I just know the one that I'm really looking forward to is Nosferatu. That's coming out this month? I think it's coming out this month. Yeah, Nosferatu is coming out this month. I was watching Rotten Mango when she saw the notification that you are live. I was watching Rotten Mango when I saw the notification that you were live. Oh, well, I'm glad you made it on. And yeah, that channel's been recommended to me a lot, Rotten Mango. I gotta eventually get onto it. Business is closed, but she's still renting out the house. There's a lot of talk about not buying the overnight because the county will close it soon enough. A Simply Strange did a video on you. I left a comment on that. Yeah, I left a comment on the Simply Strange post. I thanked him. You know, he said it. I think basically said what everybody was kind of thinking and, you know, expressed his thoughts. So I thanked him for it. He actually figured that out. Wow. Epic. Wow. She's still booking tours. Hey. I'm scared she's going to buy in the Conjuring house, burn the Conjuring house down if she doesn't get the money from it anymore. Hopefully something like that doesn't happen. I just hope whatever does happen, they just stop opening it to the public and just let it sit for a while. I think everybody's had enough with the Conjuring house. I really do. Yeah, if you like true crime stuff, Rotten Mango is the best for you. I do actually like the occasional true crime stuff. I'm actually into that stuff. I want to watch... You know what I actually thought about doing? And this is up to you guys. Who here has seen the show To Catch a Predator? That show, it is so satisfying watching some of these guys just get booked. Like, oh man. I've actually thought about going back and like rewatching clips from To Catch a Predator because, man, that show back then, oh my God. I remember my mom watching that. I'd love to revisit it. Yeah. I think it's some of... Oh, God. There's some out there that are just crazy, some of the responses that some of these guys have. Crazy responses. It's a crazy show, man. It's a crazy show. Yeah. So if you have not seen To Catch a Predator, basically what they would do is they would set up a meeting. Yeah, Chris Hansen, yep. They would set up a meeting. They would fake, right? This was on social, like back then when social media and stuff, or like chat rooms and whatnot. They would set up, act like they are minors, and then lure in predators. Straight up pedophiles, right? They would lure them in and then get them to come to that house. And then they would bust them. Hey, why don't you take a seat? They're over there. What are you doing here? And then they lose it, man. It's crazy. Oh, nothing. You know, it's like some of them are. It's crazy, man. Again, there's one episode that is trauma. Like if there is like the guy looks like Lurch from the Addams Family. I'm not sure if you've seen that episode, but literally he goes and sits down and without even like remotely having a conversation, barely a conversation with this fake, you know, minor. She's standing there by the chair, and all of a sudden, this guy gets up out of his chair with the biggest grin on his face and starts booking it over to this person who is supposedly a minor. And Chris Hansen had to like bolt his way out of the back, like, please stop right there. And the guy immediately knew he was fucked. But the look on the guy's face was terrifying. That was a terrifying situation. I would have shat myself if that would have been me in that situation. I'd been like, oh boy. Jordan, you kind of look like, who is that? Let me go ahead and look that up. Oh, he is a fighter? He's a professional wrestler. I guess I can see it. The facial hair specifically is kind of similar, right? I can kind of see it. Oh, it's a crazy show, man. Crazy show. Yeah. My mom used to watch that, and she, you know, watched Cops and all of those shows too. Oh, Selena, you having a kid? Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations on that. Yeah, the facial hair and the jacket. Oh, okay. Sounds neat. You kind of look like... The show is insane. It really was. I've heard of it. I'd probably get uncomfortable, though. It's a very uncomfortable show. Like, there, again, are situations when you're watching it, but that's kind of something I'm used to. Like, when you watch true crime stuff, that, when there's true crime, it's always uncomfortable. Listening to how people die, being in these situations, it's always a freaky kind of thing to listen to and watch. And the fact of the matter is, this show, they were not afraid to like put you out on television. They would straight up ruin your life if you were caught doing this, and rightfully so. It was satisfying to watch a lot of these jackasses get what was coming to them. I wasn't gonna do nothing. That's not what you say here. And then they show them the chat log. It's crazy that their faces get bloodshot red. I know it was wrong. I shouldn't have done it. I'm an idiot. I know I should. It's like, oh god, dude, crazy. I like seeing the airport shows where people get arrested trying to transport drugs over the international airports. That could be kind of fun. Oh man, I've never seen those kind of shows. Yes, I would love to go cryptid hunting. Oh, what a dream. That would be fantastic. To go, like, looking for Bigfoot or something. Yeah, 100%. I would love to do something like that. And I feel like we could actually have more fun with the cryptid hunts than we would even paranormal. Because, like, I keep a level of, like, respect when it comes to the paranormal because you're probably dealing with real spirits, like real people who have lived their lives and died. But with cryptids, it's like you're out there trying to find things that are either really there or really not, there. Like, with cryptids, you just, like, I don't know. I feel like we could have a lot more fun with that. Hey, Olivia, how are you doing? Yeah, I'd love to go cryptid hunting. Would you ever play games like Omar Gosh does called Randonautica? I mean, I would love to play. I have a gaming channel. I'm not sure if a lot of you guys know that. I do have a gaming channel. I just haven't posted over there in a while. And yeah, I'm down to play more games here soon. If my internet is fixed, I'm going to be probably doing that. Pedophiles should never see the outside of prison ever again. They should never get released. Nope. I agree with that. I agree. It's the sickest. Top 3 things that really get under the skin: animal cruelty, pedophilia, and just abuse. Just in general. Like physical abuse, mental abuse. There's three things like that really get under your skin. And that's definitely stuff that is worthy of those titles, yeah. Busty Unsolved Bigfoot episode is great. Same with Mothman. I gotta check that stuff out. Hey, Jamie, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Glad you can make it. By the way, can I just say thank you for almost 100 viewers right now? We have almost 400 views and 100 live viewers right now with 84 likes. Thank you so much. Yes, Jordan, I absolutely agree. Yeah, that's kind of shit. Yeah. My brother wants to do a trip out towards Skinwalker Ranch sometime so I can go look for skinwalkers and he can go find some radioactive rocks for his collection. I don't even know you, but he likes radioactive. I don't know about you, but he likes radioactive stuff. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, what's up, Shelly? How you doing? Thank you for making it to the live stream, everybody. Glad you could hop on in, be a part of it. Really means a lot. There are channels on YouTube that show body cams of people getting arrested. Yes, I would also like to start reacting to police car chases. I made it! Hey, what's up, Kay? How you doing? I was one who is always telling you to react to Rotten Mango. Sorry to bother you, but I like you honest and truthful comments on the videos. So that's why I'm always telling you to watch it. No, I completely understand, and I appreciate that. I have been dying to start reacting again to a lot more stuff. Again, just a lot going on in my life that's making it a little bit difficult right now. But as soon as I'm able to get the time to do so, you will definitely see those reactions starting to come to light more often because I want to sit down at some point and just sit and just start watching stuff. But until then, I'm very busy, unfortunately, and it's making it, there's a lot of things going on that make it a little bit difficult to sit down and like actually react a lot more than I'm currently doing. Hope to go back to the Mothman Point Pleasant place someday. Yep, that's where if we ever do a cryptid hunt, we would want to go to Point Pleasant to do that. Hey, Nathan, how you doing? Wallstar Monsters and Mysteries is a cool YouTube channel to watch. Is there any games you can recommend? I mean, I can recommend a lot of games. Red Dead Online is a great time. If you have buddies, Red Dead Online is a great time. Phasmophobia with a friend is a great time. If they still had it, Friday the 13th was awesome. Dead by Daylight. Call of Duty, I want to play the new one. At some point, you might even see me play the new Call of Duty on my gaming channel. Again, if you're not subscribed to the gaming channel, go check it out. We are already over 1,000 subscribers, and we might even get back to that at some point here soon. I know a couple friends who want to start doing live streams with me over there. So Zawoki is one of them. and get started with that again. But yeah, I find it wild the difference between UK and US police chases. Oh, I have no doubt. I got to check them both out and see what's up. Yeah. What's the story behind the purple hair hanging upside down? I think it's awesome. It freaks me out at the same time. He's a Walmart store decoration. Got that at Walmart. My dad bought it. There's nothing really crazy about it. Then you got Jasper, my Annabelle doll. I call her Annabelle. It's not really Annabelle, but it looks almost spot on. Have you ever thought about reaction videos like live to skip all the editing? I have, but there's also a risk you take when you do it live. Something could go wrong with the internet, and then all of a sudden the live stream is ruined, and then that reaction's ruined. So, like, it's a risky thing to do, but I have thought about it once or twice, yeah. Come play Ground Branch with me and my boys. Oh, is it fun? Is it fun? Thank you, Francis, for shouting out the gaming channel. Man, it's been a minute since I've seen you do that. Thank you so much. No, I would love to play more games with a lot of people. I'm actually talking like, Beardo wants to play games. I would love to play games with Beardo. We got to get some stuff going, guys. We got to get some real cool live stream gaming stuff going. Just a bunch of people in the community, not even just debunkers, but just reactors and paranormal enthusiasts just to get together and play some cool horror games or something. Phasmophobia would be great to do. Yeah, I'd love to see Monopoly. That could be fun. Yeah, play just a simple game of Monopoly. Could you imagine that if we actually get like a group of like paranormal enthusiasts together and we go to a haunted location just to play Monopoly in the living room? Actually, that would be a great idea. I'm actually going to be doing that. If I can find a location that supposedly has like children's spirits, I'm going to sit down with my friends and actually play a game of Monopoly and see if that could be a cool like trigger object to like actually see if the kids will want to come over and play. Wouldn't that be kind of an interesting like experiment? I don't think anybody's done that. Has anybody done that? I think that would be a great one. Candyland would be a good one to play. Though we want an older game. Maybe chess? Yeah? Goldfish? Goldfish? Whoever mentioned Monopoly, you have them to thank. Rapid. Dude, Mario Kart? Oh my gosh. If I was a spirit and I seen a couple guys pull up Mario Kart 64, I'm picking up that controller. Not anytime soon, man. If I ever want to do a collaboration with Markiplier, you gotta at least hit 1 million subs, right? Or like a couple 100,000. There's no way in heck he would even look my way. Though I find it kind of cool that we're from the same state, so maybe he'll give me a little bit of leeway. Play some Bigfoot with him. Andrew, we got to play Bigfoot. I love Bigfoot. Cryptid Hunt, Bigfoot. They would play as Boo. By the way, has anybody went over to my Instagram? I think we're over we're definitely over 600 followers. Let me get the Instagram link. I want to go ahead and share that because we've been doing really good over there with followers, and I want to continue that streak. I don't know why. I just feel like if I'm trying to build myself on YouTube, I can go ahead and build myself on another social media platform and see if we can get some followers over there. So if you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I'm sure a lot of you guys are already doing that. There's my Instagram, so you guys can follow me over there and see some of the posts I post. Yeah, you down? Okay, good, Andrew. I love hearing that, man. Me, you, Beardo, Sawoki, we all play Bigfoot or something. Yeah, just go nuts. Look for that abominable. From Ohio too. Hi, Tina. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome. I wonder how many people here are from Ohio. I know Andrew. I think you said you were from Ohio. Yeah, I'm confident you did. Jordan, you have to try to play as Bigfoot. Me as Bigfoot. I'd become the foot. 100%. I'd be in the role, man. Andrew Stone Rock, I'm catching up on all of your videos. Yeah, Andrew's a talented guy. If you have not checked out Andrew Stone Rock's channel, definitely go subscribe to him and check him out. You're from Kentucky? Okay, so you're not far. You're not far. That's cool. Ohio has Skyline Chili. That's right. Hey, Jordan, what's up, bro? It's way too long. Hey, Antonis. Oh, my gosh. How you doing, man? Ohio's has that Loveland monster, if you remember that. I do remember that. I'm in Ohio, actually 10 minutes from the Belair house. No shit. That's epic. That's epic. Recommended channels for reactions: 1 million Scary, Fear Flicks, Horrified, Nick Crowley. I feel like I've reacted to Nick Crowley before. Mr. Ballin I've reacted to before. Coffee House Crime, Lazy Masquerade, and shout out to y'all. Tragedy Tales, those sound like really good channels. I have reacted to a couple of them, and a couple of them are really good. I love Mr. Ballin, man. Mr. Ballin, he's a good storyteller. 100% one of the best ones out there. And if you do like Mr. Ballin, I'm pretty sure Andrew does storytelling too. I'm from India, found your channel through Sam and Colby reactions, and now I'm a continuous watcher. I appreciate that. Oh, hey, Stephanie. Wow, it's been a minute. How are you doing? How are you doing? Guys, I'm going to have to, Stephanie, I don't mean to do this while you just hopped on in. I have to go get water. My throat's getting parched. I've been talking for over almost an hour now. So let me go ahead and get some water in my Killer Clowns cup right here, and I'll be right back. Guys, I will not be long. Listen to the theme song, and I will return. Let me repeat that. The song is AI generated, but it is written by an actual person, and then it's sung by AI. But pretty catchy song. So, I mean, I dug it. I was like, damn, that's actually really badass. So I was like, yeah, man, can I use this for my end credits? Love your theme. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, Free Show on YouTube is the guy who wrote the song and did that. It really is a cool theme, so I can't help but use it. Papa Jake is a scripted channel. The parodies are some of the TV Mountain Monsters and the likes. They are very entertaining. Ooh. Are you going to see Nosferatu this month? I'm planning on it, actually, because I really want to see Nosferatu. Theme made by Freedy. Let's see here. What do we got? You're doing okay? I'm glad to hear that. You guys can hear me, right? Yeah, it sounds back on. Good deal. Love the theme song. Are you still looking at the watch case? I've taken a break on it. There's just so much surrounding the case right now, and plus, you know, Zawoki's he's been tackling it himself. So I normally, if you want to watch anything on the watch case, definitely recommend going and checking out his channel. And don't get me wrong, if there's anything that really comes up that I might want to check out, I might dive into it. But right now, I haven't seen a whole lot. I just kind of been focused on doing more paranormal stuff lately, and ghosts, cryptids maybe would be cool. I still don't have a theme song for my channel yet. You got to get one. You got to get one. Perfect time to take a break. I had to get my husky inside. She stay out all night. If I'd let her, yeah. They got the heroin. It's pretty nice, you know. Probably feels good. Just been going through some stuff, trying to stay positive. I understand, and I'm sorry. I've been actually going through some stuff too, and I've been trying to stay positive myself. Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Yeah, the twins getting robbed. It's heartbreaking. Heartbreaking. You don't want to wish it on anybody. It doesn't matter if you agree or disagree with anybody. You would not want to wish that on anybody. That's a scary thing. I'm glad they were not like physically hurt themselves. I'm glad it wasn't worse than what it was. It's heartbreaking to hear what happened to their little puppy. I think that is just effed up beyond belief. But yeah, what a tragedy. And then of course, you know, all their stuff got stolen too. A lot of their filming equipment apparently, I think is what I heard, the filming equipment got stolen. I don't know. I heard a lot. I have to just watch their video and hear what they have to say because I've been curious to know more about it. I've just been hearing what people have been telling me. Jordan, we got to thank you for your humbleness. We appreciate you and all your hard work. Well, thank you so much. Okay, I appreciate that. Nick Crowley posted a new video like Smart School Boys, Life of Grandpa, same as reacted to Joy Junction. I've been trying to get my mind off of my health issues. Been busy since I found out I had cancer in my left kidney. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm really deeply sorry to hear that. That's wow. I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna keep you in my thoughts for sure. Sending you good wishes. Wonder if Miss Conjuring Operation will show. Miss Conjuring Operation will show up again. LOL. Oh no, I doubt that. That we already discussed. That account was fake. The account that was on my live stream at one time was a fake account. Yeah. A really convincing troll that had a lot of people convinced. How was your Thanksgiving? Feed any turkey to church? I did sneak him a piece. I won't lie, I did sneak him a piece. Yeah, we had some turkey, yeah. Did anybody hear about that butterball situation, by the way? Speaking of turkeys. What the actual F is wrong with people? Like, holy shit. Yeah, Butterball Turkey. The company that releases turkeys and stuff, yeah. No, some of you guys didn't. I did. It happened in 2006. Oh, did it really happen in 2006? Or did that video happen in 2006? Okay, the video resurfaced, but this was like a 2006 video. But that's crazy still. Even like still, that's wild to hear. So if you don't know, there was a video that was released, re-uploaded or re-released of some Butterball employees sexually abusing the turkeys. Yeah. Let me go ahead and look up really quick. I'll tell you guys really quick. Butterball turkey. This was posted literally like the day before Thanksgiving or so. Let's see. Times of India, Baltimore Sun, Yahoo. Yeah, even Walmart had to like recall a bunch of them back and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But PETA uncovers a video alleges shocking abuse of turkeys at Butterball plant. Yeah, apparently Butterball turkeys were sexually abused by workers before they were butchered. Yeah. So, crazy. Unbelievable. Disgusting. Yeah. Yeah, and I guess the video might have come out like in 2006, but they really like brought it up, I guess. I don't know, but I thought it was more recent at first. I have not seen the video. I was told that by some people that they watched the video, and it was insanely disturbing. Dudes was bragging about it to the employees too. It's fucked up. I didn't know that. That's disgusting. Yeah, straight up, that's just what the hell is going on. Ooh. That's crazy. Yeah, well, I'm shocked. A lot of people, more people didn't know. It was brought to my attention by my sister. She was like, "Did you hear about Butterball?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "Butterball turkeys," and I'm like, "What happened?" And then she explained to me. I'm like, that's disturbing as hell. Hey, what's up, Frozen Pumpkin? Hello, I was able to make it back. Hey, Ralph, how you doing? By the way, guys, hit that like button. We're almost to 100 likes. Slay that like button. Get us up to 100 likes really quick. We're almost there. You guys are killing it. Saw someone working at Burger King, bare feet and bin full of lettuce. Makes you want to vomit, doesn't it? Makes you think twice before going out and getting fast food, doesn't it? Like a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Hearing stories like that. The one time I went on TikTok after months, it was there. I said, F this, having ham and prime rib, that is disgusting. Yeah, some people are so feral. And some people are just straight up disgusting. Just like straight up. Okay, let me go ahead. When was the butterball turkey video filmed? Butterball told USA Today the video is from 2006. So the video was filmed back in 2006, but it resurfaced. And then that's when PETA decided to go ahead and call them to kind of shut down their operations. Yeah. Yeah. But the video was filmed back in 2006. These food stores are helping me want to go on a diet. I'll tell you right now. No coffee tonight. I actually have had like 4 cups today. I've been cutting back on coffee. I've been dieting a lot. I've been going to the gym a lot. I've been trying to lose a bit of weight. I know I'm not fat by any means. Like, I know that. I just wear a lot of bigger clothes. Like, most of these clothes are like 4 times my size. I feel comfortable in baggy clothes. I can't explain it. Self-conscious, I guess. But I've been going to the gym, trying to build muscle, trying to get into shape and whatnot. Only 8:18 p.m. here. It is 1:18 for me. Welcome to Maniac with a Knife. Oh, thank you so much, Chara. I appreciate that. That was very sweet of you. I actually genuinely appreciate it. It's been a while since we've gotten a new member. That's awesome. Thank you. It's 1 a.m. for you. Oh, okay, thanks. Arby's will always be my comfort food. I'm not a big fan of Arby's. I do like Wendy's quite a bit. But not a lot of people have been to Jack in the Box. I used to be a massive fan of Jack in the Box. You don't hear about it too much anymore. Looking good? Well, thank you, Stephanie. I was newborn Thanksgiving 2006. I don't eat turkey or chicken. Dino nugs are different, though. I love my chicken. I can't lie. Chicken is my favorite meat of all time. I take that back. If you put a steak in front of me, I might lose it. I don't know how in the world I would ever turn down a steak, but yeah, I do love steak. I can't lie, man. I don't know how vegetarians do it. I really don't. It's so difficult. I tried to go on a vegetarian diet, and then you get like some people eating like steak, brats, and chicken in front of you, and you just start watering at the mouth. You're just jealous. It's like, that's thank you so much. That was very sweet of you, actually. Thank you, Chara. Yeah, thank you so much. Gifting 5 members. Thank you. Okay, done with Ground Branch for the night, dude. Let me know when you are free and we can game or whatever. Definitely over the weekends, man. I'm off during the weekends and Fridays. So, like, if we can pick a day on the weekends, that'd be epic. And I'll go live on my gaming channel. It'd be fun. I like to go to Jack in the Box when I visit California. We do not have them in Virginia. I'm cooking steak tonight. Time to post food porn. It sounds so good right now. I like to go to Jack in the Box when I visit California. We do not have them here in Virginia. Yeah, they were back in Washington State when I used to live there. I've seen a video of 2 cafe workers wiping slices bread down their arse cracks and serving it to customers. That is disturbing. I have to go to a vegan. If I have to go vegan at any time in my life, I'm gonna hate it so much. It's gonna be a challenge. There's no doubt. To go from eating meat, pastas, and stuff like that for your entire life, pizzas and stuff that automatically just drop it to go to straight to vegetables and fruits and that kind of stuff, that would be a massive change up. It would be a challenge. There's no doubt about that. Again, you didn't have to do that, but thank you so much. I appreciate that a lot for you gifting 5 members. That was very sweet of you. Everybody applaud. Applaud for Chaka. That was fucking epic. I'm not hungry after hearing those stories. I don't blame you. Thank you so much. Guess where I am based off my donation money? Oh, I feel like an idiot. This is gonna make me look like an idiot. I'm scared to guess. I'm genuinely scared to guess because I'm look like an idiot. I probably look like an idiot just not even knowing. I'm waiting for her to say it so I don't feel like it. From Southeast Asia, but what country? Oh, thank you for the donation, Antonis. I'm gonna get back to you, but I got to think about that. Did you really make a Killer Clowns haunted? Did you really make a Killer Clowns haunted house this past Halloween? And was Officer Mooney in there? I did not do an Officer Mooney thing, but I really wish I did. Is it Indonesia? You're Indonesian. Oh wow. Okay, I apologize. You probably think I'm a big idiot right now. And that is fair. Like, that is 100% fair. Indonesia, that is awesome. Thank you so much for your donation and your generosity. That is unexplainably, I'm grateful to you. And again, thank you so much, Antonis, for the $5 donation. I did not put Mooney in there, but we did do a Killer Clowns. We did do a Killer Clowns house. You guys can see more photos of that on, not Patreon. I mean, there are our Patreon, but you guys can see more of those on my Instagram if you follow me over there. Who's going to bed? Ralph, good night. Have a good night, man. Fake ghost hunting channels around the world like Kia Red, Ghost Adventures, Donzi Gosh, TV, Woke Official, Dark Arts TV. Now you're not everyone is. No, you're not. Everyone is an idiot at some point. That's true. That's true. I'll take that. I appreciate that. While I love that there are people from all over the world in here, it's epic. You don't get used to it. You never get used to it. I'm gonna tell you right now. I've been doing YouTube for like 2-3 years now, and when people tell you that they're from other parts of the world, it blows your mind. Germany, Indonesia. It's crazy cool. Australia. ID them then. Hello, Trisha. How's church and your family doing? Everybody's doing good. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. I really want to go to Indonesia because of how beautiful it is. I've heard really good. Yeah, I've seen pictures of Indonesia, and yeah, it's pretty. It's really very beautiful. Do you remember Royal Fork Restaurant in Washington State, Jordan? I want to go there. I do. Royal Fork is the reason why I'm not afraid of clowns. The Royal Fork, because every Tuesday they'd have a couple come in that were dressed like clowns. Broke my fear of clowns. And I love clowns today because of the Royal Fork. And that was my favorite restaurant as a child. And the one that we went to closed down about 2 years ago. You're from the Philippines. I'd love to visit orangutans in Borneo. I've been watching you since you reacted to Hell Week Season 2. Oh my gosh. Saying hello, have to go to bed. Hey, Kayleen, how are you doing? Myosotis, to be fair, as Americans, we aren't taught a whole lot about other currencies. No, they failed us in school. Yeah, they failed us a lot of the time. Aussie over here. Hi, everyone. Love from Arizona. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Part of me wonders if Bigfoot and orangutans could be related. Forget to send my aloha. I would love to be Swedish. Hi, Nicole. How are you doing? Your favorite place to eat as a kid? Myself, yep. It was my favorite place to eat as a kid. The cheesecake was so good. They made banana splits. The food, the chicken was good. I loved their chicken. Germany says good morning. Awesome. Thank you. Good morning to you. Hell yeah, guys. We've been live for 1 hour and 15 minutes. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed. Love you all. Have a good night. Jordan, keep up the good work, and don't let the negative get to you. Talk to you later. Well, thank you so much. I will not let it get to me. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. It is what it is. So have a good night. Thank you again, Brooklyn. Sleep well. And thank you again for ordering that movie for me. You did not have to do that. Going to bed myself, but looking forward to more videos, especially the new boys video. Yeah, I got to get to that. Yeah, we're at 104 likes. Shout out to you, Jordan, and the rest of the Maniacs from the Philippines. I remember like a year ago, 2 years ago, you reacted to the Puppet Master trilogy, and that theme, man, is creepy. Thank you. Yeah, it is a creepy theme, isn't it? Yep, Puppet Master was a lot of fun to react to. I wish I could get the time to react to more, but it's just a lot right now. I'm going back to Ireland in 2026. That's so awesome. Congrats. That's only 2 years away. That's not far. Let me know when it arrives. I will. Thank you again, Brooklyn. I will let you know when it arrives. Aw, thank you for the $5 donation, Frozen Pumpkin. Do you think horror films about ghosts affects how paranormal investigation is seen? If so, do you think it can be changed? I'm not sure if it can be changed, but I do think that, yeah, movies have had an overall effect on the paranormal. They have. There's no getting around it. I mean, even The Conjuring House called itself The Conjuring House because of the movie The Conjuring, right? And all of those stories about the hauntings, Bathsheba Sherman. I mean, Bathsheba's name was literally drugged through the mud because of those Conjuring movies. Obviously, that helped with obviously what Lorraine Warren said by mentioning her name, but her name was drugged through the mud because of those movies, specifically because it presented a demon as Bathsheba Sherman and how it would possess the mother to kill the children, right? So, like, that had an overall definite effect on people's mindsets when they went into the Conjuring House. They would always compare it to the movie. This is where the movie was inspired by, right? So, like the Amityville Horror, same thing with that one. They would automatically think of the movie and say, this is, yeah. Movies definitely can have an impact on what people think of the paranormal. People think when you see a ghost, you're going to see a demon with red eyes and it's smiling at you and crazy hair and things like that, climbing up and down the walls. It's definitely given a perspective that is a bit more over-the-top dramatic. And I think because of that, a lot of channels like to really delve into that kind of territory when it comes to their videos because they treat it like a movie. It's not really an investigation. It's more of a movie. It has to have a story. It has to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And it has to have something that is negative there, or it has to have something that is supernatural there, that is just over the top and dramatic, right? I mean, that's, yeah, I definitely can feel that, yeah. I think, yeah, she did. She changed the name of the house to the Realm of Arnold, I think is what it was called. The Realm of Arnold. What's your opinion about The Boys when you first seen the channels back then? I love them. I know that might be crazy of me to say. I genuinely, when it comes to their gaming content, genuinely, I love The Boys. And I've actually enjoyed quite a couple of their paranormal investigations. I'm not going to pretend and sit here and say that they have not been disrespectful and they have not done some stupid shit in their videos, because obviously I believe that they have. But when we talk about their, like, when we talk about their gaming stuff, the gaming content is what I love about The Boys. The gaming stuff is so much fun to watch, in my opinion. And it was literally, their channels helped me get through my depression when the pandemic happened. But that's just my personal preference. That does not mean everybody has to agree with that. That does not mean everybody has to feel the way I feel, right, about The Boys. But they were a big reason why my depression was beaten when the pandemic hit and we were all stuck inside. They turned the history around to make a better history, to paint people in a different light. Yeah. Ed and Lorraine Warren were not the heroes that the movies demonstrated. Yeah, they were not. Yeah. Love The Boys and all their channels. And I respect that. You know, when people tell me they love Twin Paranormal, I respect that. When people tell me they love Sam and Colby, I respect that. You know, there's a part of me that obviously likes a lot of those channels too, and a lot of the things that they do and represent. But then there are things about the channels that I don't like. And that's with every channel you watch, right? I mean, with my channel, look, I say things about certain channels. You don't have to like that, but then you could like something I say about another channel, right? I mean, that's how it is. That's how life is. That's how opinions are made. So just because I have issues with certain channels, that doesn't mean I automatically hate them to, like, the core. You know, sometimes people just say that their content's not for me. And that's fine. I'm off. Have a good night, Jordan. Everyone else, I need to get the jet ski ready for tomorrow. Can't wait. Exactly so true. Of gaming crews, I think it would have been interesting to see the Vanos crew do the paranormal investigations. If everyone liked the same stuff, the world would be very boring. Absolutely. I think Ghost Adventures was epic the first season after they went totally bonkers. Yeah. Yeah, I was watching Ghost Adventures the other day, like season 2, I think, and my God, Zach Bagans was so over the top. Love the channel and all the topics you talk about. I actually wanted to send you a thank you gift as a thank you for personally. I'm a glass artist. I just say thank you for all you do. Well, that's awesome. Wow. Well, I'm gonna have to see some of your art actually. So, like, if you have an Instagram, follow me, and I'll check out some of your glass art. Give me a sec. We just hit 1601 followers on Instagram, by the way. That's awesome. Love art. Island of the Dolls from Mexico, where Zach Bagans and the rest of the Ghost Adventures investigated the place. Have you seen Terrifier 3? Not yet. I'm curious why you said Ed and Lorraine Warren aren't heroes. I'm basically saying that they're not heroes in the light that the movies presented them out to be. I do believe there have been a lot of things said and proven about Ed and Lorraine Warren that weren't 100% honest and shown not to be honest. So I do believe, like, my personal opinion after seeing a lot of videos shown about Ed and Lorraine Warren and things that were said behind the scenes, like, I'll give you an example. So first off, when they bashed Sheba Sherman's name into the mud like they did, I had no respect for that. Basically ruining her image. Her tombstone got desecrated, and there was no proof to back it up. That was crazy to me. Saying that she was a witch and she murdered an infant, and there was no proof, documentation of that ever happening. And now her tombstone was just desecrated by a bunch of teens who saw a movie, all because of what she said to the family. That to me was out there crazy. Apparently, with the story of the Amityville Horror, there has been a moment when Ed Warren leaned in to the author of the Amityville Horror book and asked him to make the book scarier than what the supposed true story was. I mean, there's just so much stuff out there that's just really paints them in a picture that the movies were not painting them in, right? So, in the movies, they are presented as this romantic couple who love conquers all. They are there because God sent them there, and they're powerful. And as characters go in a movie, they're great, right? The Warrens are great in the movie, but yeah. So I have my reasons on why I feel that way, but just followed you. We'll chat over message. Awesome. I thought we already followed me on Instagram. Glad I checked. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you think you're following me, go back and check, guys. You might not be. Good night, Jordan. All right, have a good night. The Lutz guy said it was all made up at the end of the Amityville House. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard about that. Yeah. I see your point. Well, I'm glad at least gave you my point of view on it. Now you can still have your opinion though, but if that's just my opinion. I used to like Ghost Adventures until Zach Bagans became more of a goofball in all the seasons. I just heard he became, behind the scenes, he was not a really swell guy. I've just heard some bad things about him behind the scenes. Like, apparently the guy has a giant ego. Yeah, someone said goodnight, Jordan. Cynthia said goodnight. That's why I was like, oh, goodnight. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to go ahead and probably end the live stream. We've been on for about an hour and 30 minutes, and I do got to get to bed. We've been on here for a while. It's afternoon here. Yeah, it's 1:35 in the morning here, so I got to get to bed because I actually do work tomorrow, later on in the evening. But I might post a video at some point tomorrow morning or afternoon, so just keep an eye out for that. But again, thank you all for the donations. Thank you all for the support. I appreciate every single one of you hopping on into the live stream. It was a very nice welcome back to lives. You guys blew it up again. You guys did tremendous. Thank you so much. But I do got to get to bed. I haven't even eaten today. I have not even eaten today. So I'm going to have to go downstairs to get food before I head to bed. But anyways, guys, please do take care. Have a great night. Thank you again for hopping on in. You're all awesome. And thank you again for gifting another member. Thank you so much, Chara. You're a badass. Thank you so much. Everybody, applaud for Chara. Applaud for Chara. That was awesome. Thank you so much. Much love to you. Guys, all right, I'm heading out. Take care. Have a great night. Sleep well. And until the next live stream, which should not be too long. I'll probably try to go live next Friday. So anyways, everybody, all right, take care, Andrew, Trisha, Frozen, Adam, Chara, thank you so much again. Wayne, Tina, Francis, Stephanie, thank you again. Only you, good night. Antonis, thank you, good night. Olivia, good night. Reed, good night. Laura, and good night. All right, everybody, take care.